Hello there, I'm Gavin from Exclusive Expeditions and welcome to the next episode of our Q&A sessions. Today I'm delighted to say we are joined by the sales manager of Hapag-Lloyd for UK and Ireland, Aishling McLoughlin. Hello Ash, how are you?
Hello Gavin, yes I'm very well thank you.
Great to have you today. So today we're going to be talking a lot about Hapag-Lloyd and what they offer on the expedition side. So I think probably a great starting point is to ask Ash, who are Hapag-Lloyd?
Okay, so Hapag-Lloyd Cruises are a German cruise line. We actually have 4 ships within the fleet at the moment. That's the MS Europa, the MS Europa 2, and we also have the Hanseatic and the Bremen ships within the expedition fleet. It's a very exciting time in Hapag-Lloyd Cruises at the moment because we are currently building 2 new ships within the expedition fleet, and they will join us in 2019.
Excellent, and they've just gone on sale, haven't they? In January 23rd, the 2 new ships, Hanseatic Inspiration and Hanseatic Nature, both went on sale January 23rd, and I think over 6,000 pre-bookings on those.
Yeah, amazing. We always do very well with our pre-bookings, both on the ultra luxury ocean cruise ships, the Europa and the Europa 2, but also with the expedition, even more so with the expedition because we offer fantastic itineraries, so clients want to make sure they get their suite or their cabin held for them, so that when it does go on sale and the prices are announced, that they get in there with their booking.
Because of course, with it being a low capacity ship, especially with the new expeditions ones, 230 but down to 199 for sailing in the Antarctic. Especially with so many pre-registration bookings, you really have to book these expedition cruises a long way in advance to be able to get your suite, don't you?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the name. So obviously Hanseatic was a very famous ship for Hapag-Lloyd on the expedition side, and then it's obviously that's linked with the names of the new ships.
Absolutely. Hapag-Lloyd Cruises were very famous, if you like, in the world of expedition cruising, and Hanseatic, yes, we're known for that name, if you like. The ships done some amazing itineraries, one-off unique itineraries as well. So we've kept the name. I was very pleased to hear that when they announced the names of the new ships. We've kept the Hanseatic, and the 2 ships will follow with Hanseatic Nature, which will be for the German markets. And then we'll have the Hanseatic Inspiration, which will launch in October 19, and that will be for the international market. So that's the one I tell all the UK clients about. Okay,
of course. So with Hapag-Lloyd's ocean-going cruise ships, we've got Europa and Europa 2. Now, Europa 2 is like the Hanseatic Inspiration, isn't it? That's for the international market, so it'll be German and English on board. But of course, we actually do have a lot of British clients who do speak German and actually do go on the German-speaking ones as well.
Absolutely. All the ships are, and all the itineraries, they're filled with people from all different nationalities, and it's a great mix, actually, a real international mix on board.
Well, actually, one of the things that I really love about the new expedition ships that are currently being built is how much they combine luxury with that real expedition feel, and because it is all about the itineraries and everything with expedition, but you really get the best of both worlds.
You do, absolutely. Our ships are stunning, and we followed that with the new ships as well, with the Expedition, the Hanseatic Inspiration and Nature. Absolutely beautiful design, and the name also gives it away, the kind of concept of the design on board. They're inspired by nature, so it's all about unobscured views, floor to ceiling windows, so you can the clients can really enjoy the views of wherever they are in the world, which is what you're on an expedition cruise for, really. Also lots of outdoor space, but then what you sometimes don't get with the expedition ships, they may be quite old, some of the ships that we've had in the expedition world, you don't get the luxury whilst you're on board, the facilities to enjoy your time on board, and with the new ships we've ensured that we have that. We have amazing spa facility on board, a lovely pool deck area with a bar, fantastic areas, for example the alfresco dining we offer in the restaurants, and also the other points of the ship where clients can actually enjoy the outdoors.
Another point I love about the new expedition ships is the interactive lounge with all the touchscreen technology. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, the interactive lounge will be amazing. You're going to have screens everywhere dotted around, and it's all touch points. So whatever the clients want to find out about whatever area of the world as well, we will have all that information at hand for the clients to do their own research. But also along with that, we will have all the amazing lectures, the experts on board doing presentations, also accompanying the clients on the excursions as well. Mm-hmm. That to make sure that the clients really get to know all these destinations that they're visiting, all about the nature and the wildlife.
Fantastic, which of course is why there is so much glass on board, isn't there? Because your lowest category of suite has those floor-to-ceiling windows, but all around the ship there's just so much glass. It's all there for the viewing, and of course the extendable glass balconies as well. They look fantastic.
This is amazing. It's unique to our ships. They will actually they will extend out of the side of each side of the ship, and the clients can have literally 360 view from these balconies. So amazing.
Not to be recommended for those who suffer from vertigo, possibly, because you'd be looking straight through the glass floor down to possibly seeing a polar bear below. Probably not for everyone's taste, but certainly a very exciting innovation there. So we mentioned before about the obviously the lead-in cabin being those floor-to-ceiling panoramic windows. So what are the different categories on offer on the new Expedition ships?
So you have all outside cabins. So first of all, they will all have these amazing views to enjoy from every part of your cabin. So the lead-in cabins, as we say, and there's a small number of them that are the panorama cabins. So floor-to-ceiling windows, but no balcony. Mm-hmm. But the majority of the cabins on board will have a balcony. They start with the French balcony cabins, and then you'll have the main bulk of the cabins on board are the balcony cabins, where you actually have an area to enjoy outside, seating as well, and a table. And then you move on to the higher graded suites, cabins, if you like, which are suites category. Yeah,
that's where I would like to stay.
They are beautiful,
Grand suite. There's a grand suite on the Inspiration, which has my name on it.
Absolutely.
So if we move on to itineraries, obviously with regards to expedition itineraries, sort of the main ones, if you like, would be Antarctica and the Arctic.
Yes.
But it's not just those two destinations that the Hanseatic Inspiration will be covering.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about those and maybe some of the other exciting itineraries you'll be offering?
Absolutely. Well, we do the Arctic and the Antarctic expeditions very well. We've had some amazing itineraries in the past on the Hanseatic and the Bremen current ships, so we will continue that with the new ship with Hanseatic Inspiration. We'll offer the Arctic and the Antarctic itineraries from 19 through to 2020 as well. We've got some beautiful itineraries on there for the clients to enjoy, different durations as well. But then we will also offer the warm water itineraries. So that could be Cape Verde, around the Cape Verde Islands, also the Chilean Fords, the Amazon as well, South America, Brazil.
Because of course you would actually sail all the way down the Amazon, wouldn't you?
All the way, yes.
Where a lot of other operators maybe don't offer that. It's a Belém to Iquitos itinerary,
Exactly. Some amazing itineraries that, some of the other ships, they just can't navigate really. And that actually takes me into
my favourite.
Very exciting news, and it's all about the design of the ship. Because of the size of the ship and also the retractable bridge that we have there, we also can offer the US Great Lakes with this ship as well, which...
this is a first for me. I hadn't heard of this itinerary, so it's running between Toronto and Chicago, and vice versa. I think,
So some very narrow channels to navigate, and the ship can do that.
Because many people who go on to expedition cruising, they do so because they've cruised so much over the years, and they think they've pretty much been everywhere, and there's they're running out of places to visit. But I think this Great Lakes itinerary particularly really gives that opportunity for something that little bit different. And not only that, because it starts and finishes in Toronto or Chicago, it's great opportunities for some extended stays there, because they're two fantastic cities, aren't they? Have you been?
No, I haven't, but I'm hoping to on the ship.
I haven't been to Toronto. Well, I've connected in a flight in Toronto, but I don't think that counts. But I have been to Chicago, and I've been to a lot of places in the States, but Chicago is probably my favourite city in America. It is fantastic. So Great Lakes, but as we said earlier on in the video, these itineraries are selling so quickly. So you really do have to get in there, sometimes 18 months or more ahead of time. So 20% deposit to book initially, but we really do encourage you to really think about booking very, very far ahead indeed. Well, Ash, thank you so much for joining us today. It's been great. I hope you found it informative, this video. For any further information on Hapag-Lloyd, you can, of course, contact me at Exclusive Expeditions. My email is gavin@exclusiveexpeditions.co.uk, and you can, of course, request one of the new brochures. This is the brand new brochure, hot off the press, for the Hanseatic Inspiration. Also, please feel free to like or comment on our video below, and we look forward to welcome you again to our next episode in our Q&A sessions here with Exclusive Expeditions. Thanks for watching.